Welcome to the news. We are going to talk about the television. We are going to talk about the history and the progress of television. We are Ana Sofía Díaz.
And Lucia Junco.
Television. What is a television? In the past, a lot of people think that the television was just a box with images, but it's more than that. It's a very important technology. And the television serves to communicate a lot of things like how we are going to dress or how we are going to think about the world and a lot of things. The population that see more television are the children. The first television was introduced by a Russian scientific, and that television was very simple compared to the television at this time. In 1925 was invented and introduced the first television to color by a scientific, and that was a very important revolution because all the people want to have a television to color because that was very new for all the people in that times. The television first came to United States of America and then arrived to England, then arrived to Germany, France, and Soviet Union. In 1930 was invented and transmitted the first commercial in television. One of the programs more transmitted in the television are the Olympic Games. What happened that? Because all the people all around the world want to see all these competitions from different countries. For example, the competition of swim or gymnastic, athleticism, and a lot of different sports. It's very important that the Olympic Games are transmitted around the world because a lot of people of different countries want to see the person who are representing their country and how they are in the competition. Met the Press was a program very important of news in United States and was watched for a lot of people in this country. The progress of the television was advanced very fast, and for example, in the past, the families used to buy just a television for all the house, and they started to buy a lot of television, for example, one for the mother, one for the father, one for the children's, and a lot of television for all the house. In the television, not transmit just news or a commercials or a movies. No, in the television also are transmit a lot of concerts of important people like Elvis Presley, like the Beatles, like Rolling Stones, or a lot of groups of music. The television are very important in the social part. For example, in the past, in the United States, transmitted the elections of John Kennedy, and that defined who win that elections. And all the population of the United States can see this election. And also the population could see the arguments of these two different persons to win the elections. All in the Family was the first comedy transmitted in a television in the United States. Sony, it's a very important thing in this technology because Sony are and was create and innovate a lot of things in a television. For example, the first videotape was introduced for Sony, and now Sony also have a lot of things to innovate the television.
About the history of the television is a system that shows colors and movements for all the people and all around the world. The television have many years in the world, and it is very important to know something about the television. The television is a global system that can show us all around the world what is happening, show us news and show us problems and everything that happened in other countries. The first program podcast was the CNN, is very important in the United States, and also the program of the MASH that is the most viewed in the world. Also, the Blockbuster was the first like shop that can rent movies and TV programs so you can watch in your house. All around the world, we have like different systems in the television. We have the cable television and the satellite television. That is, some people put this on the roof of her house, and they can like show the signals in the house and everywhere. It's a very practical thing that we use in America and in all around the world. Another important thing of the television is the digitalization that is going to show like in 1 minute, in 1 second. This is a digitalization that is very important in the progress of the TV. So you can see like the TV with a major like view. Also, another progress in the history is a high definition that all the people like, so you can watch the TV like with a better thing and a better qualification. And this starts in Europe, the high definition that it's like all around the world, and the high definition is all around us. Now it's very normal. It is very important to know also that all around the world this one of the high definition was very important, and also with the high definition this was like invented the DVD. It was very important, and it was invented in the United States. In the United States they have like a major of events that happen, and they are very important. Also in the United States have like most of the programs that we see here in Mexico City. One of them is Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy is one of the most programs that all the people see, and they have like no problem. Also, the television in 3D. The 3D television was like very important in the history, and most of the people love it. Also, the children, so you can buy lecture classes and have it in your home. And another important progress was the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray was like very important in the history, so you can like have a better like a better entertainment in your house. And also the Blu-ray has like the DVD, so you can watch it both, and you have like a better resolution in the TV and in the DVD. The television is very important. There is no like more or less the internet, but it is important. They have like different aspects, like everything. You have like the positive and the negative aspects. The negative aspects are The negative aspects of the television is that they increase the fat people. So because the people just like don't move and stays in their houses, just like watching the television, and they don't do any sport and any movement in their lives. And this is all about all like the population in the history, and it is increasing, like we can see it in the photo. And the positive aspects of the television is the globalization, that we can see what is happening all around the world, and the communication. So we also, so like we can know where it's happening, we can like communicate and help us, like the internet. It is a very good progress and invention in all around the history. And that's it. Thank you for everything.